Yo. Check the strategy, simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. See, the market's a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar forms a sign of compressed might. I wait for the breakout, then I'm in with all my might. Small moves, big impact, stacking every single day, cashing out that profit, there's no other way. They talk about the long game, the big wild swing, but I'm here for the consistency that daily payouts bring. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. From the start of the session to the end of the line, I'm scaling and I'm swinging, making every penny mine. Don't need 100 points to feel a success, just a few ticks of profit to feel truly blessed. I'm a funded king with a plan so clear, no fear in this game, cause the strategy is here. Yeah, Monetary Trader, you know the name. Daily payouts, ain't it a shame that others are struggling, playing they silly games, while I'm on top, fueling the flames. Take Profit, Apex, my funded, yeah, you heard me right. Staying on that grind from the morning till the night, yeah. Daily payouts.
What is good? What is up? Yo, Rico, it's Mo, bro. Chris Knopf, Sammy in the house, TJP, Dan Jones, let's go. What is up? What is up? What is up? How was everyone's weekend? All right, we got gold fired up. Got NASDAQ fired up. We are good to go. Gonna try to make some money with gold. Let's go, TJP. Inside bars and outside bars are working great. They have been, yeah. After the Shanghai Open, they've been working really well, yeah. For sure. Globex Open. Okay. Let's go back and look at Globex Open. They worked pretty good the other night. Yeah, we'll see. Let's do it. Hey, Nao, what is up? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Ready to get going. 10 minutes before market opens. Get fake out once in a while. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely not 100%, you know. So what we got to do is just manage risk accordingly, right? So, you know, trying to take and trade micros for the most part with the gold. Minis seem to be a little bit too wild for a 50k usually, but See what we can do. So I'm gonna trade this trade day affiliate cup. Here's my reset. So I did blow the account on the funded account last week, which sucked for the trade day affiliate cup. So we're resetting. I have about till to the end of the month to get back onto the leaderboard, so we can't be messing around. Weekends are too long. I hear you, Nate. I hear you. I had a good day today. Went to Apple Orchard. Had some hot cider. A few hot cider mini donuts. But nothing crazy. Just a few mini ones. I did have some apple crisp though. Apple crisp sent me over the edge. Typical fall time stuff. Patriots won today. Let's go. Played the Titans, so it's not like it's a big win, but hey, a win's a win. We got let's see. Buffalo play today. Let's see what the Buffalo did. It's the date 19th. Oh, I guess Buffalo played. Oh, they played Monday night. Because they played last Monday night. The Falcons won, so that's good. So that puts the Patriots up 5-2 in the season, so they're in first place in the AFC East, so that's great. Best record in the NFL right now. How about that? Actually, no. Looks like the Colts still have to play. But yeah, Patriots on a 4-game win streak, so we'll take that. Yo, Dominique. Corey Nichols, what's going on? Trading comeback starts this week, been in a drought for a month. Let's go, Corey. You got this. Doyan, what's going on? That's what I like about the North. You guys actually do things during the seasons. We don't do shit here in Florida. I know. Yeah. I mean, we have definitely a change of seasons. We definitely have we have 5 seasons up in the North. You know, spring, summer, fall, winter, and then mud season. We have mud season. Tuning in from Tokyo. Let's go. I had a great weekend. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend too. We selling or buying? I have no idea. Tony, what is up? Kato, Joyce, Dawood. Guys, smash that like button on the way in. Let's get the party started. I'll be slinging around some NASDAQ contracts, probably some gold contracts. This is on a evaluation for trade day, right? So this is a trade day affiliate cup tournament account. How many of you guys are doing the Ninja Trader tournament? Let's go, Doyan. Been using the gold inside candle setup and just got a $2,000 payout from Take Profit Trader. Let's go. Let's go. Weekend was good, Sniper Trader. What's up? Yeah, I had a good one. Black Mamba, you looking to sell this bad boy? Sell it off? We did have a nice pump towards the end of the day. Pretty much all day, actually. I mean, pump, pull back, and then pumped again on Friday. Neo, you signed up for the Ninja Trader tournament? That's awesome. Me too. I think that starts tomorrow. Yeah, only for 8 hours. Yeah, only for 8 hours. Banderas, what is going on? What's up? What's up? Sell for the war upcoming? Kato says. I don't know. We'll wait for a setup. JVal, what's up? Been using a 5-minute inside bar breakout, but I've only been finding myself getting wicked into one direction. So you gotta play the probabilities, Miss MES. I mean, it's you gotta look for the probabilities of it. So like we were just talking, like it doesn't work 100% of the time. So make sure you manage your risk, you know, because like if you say you got into this one here, you know, you're gonna get stopped out, but then the next one actually goes, and then so what I've been finding though during Asia, it's been working the best. So the Asia instead of the New York. But yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of people, like someone like Biblical MES has waited for a candle to close. So what they do is they'll look for, let's just say you took this inside bar here. So you took this inside bar, you didn't look for the break, you look for the candle to close outside of it. This is what one of our subscribers does, and he waits for the close and then kind of waits for the retest of it. So this candle closed above, waited for the retest to come back into it, and then goes for a long. And as you see, like, it still worked pretty well, you know. So yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, but yeah, definitely with gold right now, the volatility is nuts. So, and just remember that every dollar on gold is $100 for one mini. So 10 points is $1,000. Some of these candles are like over 10 points. So on a 5-minute chart, so that's $1,000 loss if you were to put the stop on the opposite end. So we'll see what happens. So I will trade this account fairly aggressive. I have 2 resets this week, or 1 more this week. So basically I'm looking for $3,000 on this account by the end of today. Not the end of this session, but the end of today. And so for me tomorrow. Jim Hardy is my code working for Bulenox. Let's check. Bulenox, we'll see what they got going for a sale. Thank you. It should be working for Pine, but let me check. Because you have to change it all the time. So right now, JM, there's no sale on Bulenox. So you might want to hold off, but that's up to you. Gap up, guys, on NASDAQ. Here we go. Market open. Got a little gap up here, 24,999. Could be a little gap and go. We could pull back on the open gap. We'll see. Are you on the Tradeify tournament? Yeah, I'll do the tournament. Yeah, for sure. I'm also gonna do the Ninja Trader tournament, and I'm still in this Trade Day tournament too. You use the inside to outside bars along with your normal setups. That's awesome. TJP. Anthony Marquez, what is up? Buy silver and gold, thank me later. You're not lying. I mean, if you look at the gold, daily, it's just absolutely insane. This is the daily chart on gold. Absolutely nutty. Put in an outside bar on gold here on the daily chart, which is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. What's up, Peter? What's up? Design in the house. Corey's in the house. Coach Fred, what is up? Hope you guys had a good weekend. In cryptocurrency, what is your leverage? So it's on gold. It's it's $100 per dollar of gold movement, so $100 a point basically. So with one mini, it's called minis. Micros, it's a little bit different. But Max, what is up? Thank you for the sub. Big Buddha, thank you for the sub. Let's go, guys. Over 4,000 subs. Yeah, currently no sale on Bulenox right now. It's 45% off. Can't give you financial advice, but that's not a very good deal. So maybe we'll wait till see what the next deal is going to be. Just saying. Futch. I think right now the best deal is the My Funded Futures core accounts with the added flex for $77 all in, and of course the Tradeify 40% off. All accounts except the 150k lightnings for that's a really good deal too. So code Pine on those. All right, gold's pushing back up. Nasdaq gapped up, pulling back hard here. Might do a little I think play here. So I'm going to trade this account very aggressively, guys. Just warning, do not follow my trades. This is a tournament account that I got to try to make some profits on. So I am short here. After that big rejection. I do have one reset on this account. So yeah, please do not follow. This is a trade day eval that I'm trying the Influencer Cup tournament. So this is my reset, and my goal is to make $3,000 on this by the end of today. So if I don't get $3,000, then it'll either blow, and then I'll reset and then see what I can do on it. So looking to push down into that open gap. Sorry, I'll get back to the chat in just a second. I'm just focusing on this. Swept the low of that candle there. Pushing back up. I will place a stop at the high. It's I'm risking $1,500, but this is $1,500 of eval money, so. And it's a 150k account, so. Hopefully we don't go and hopefully this open gap's not as strong as the few Sundays ago. We had that open gap and it never looked back for days, so hopefully this is not as strong. That's what I'm banking on here. What's gold up to? Gold, kind of messing around here. Could possibly have an inside bar on gold. But yeah, this is more of an I think play, and I'm just trying to play the probabilities of filling the open gap. Short on gold micro. Let's go, Mango. 300 bucks, got in and out quick. Let's go. Trying to lay off the open on Globex, didn't work today. Oh, tried a long off the open, J-Val. So the flex, yeah, you base it on 50% of what you make. So if you're up, say $3,000 in 5 days, you can take 1,500 bucks out, Pegasus. Yep. Yeah, use code PINE with My Funded Futures if you're trading with them. But yeah, not bad. Sent 2 minis that open. Oh, before the market opened. Let's go. Where's 1,000 bucks, Fred? Let's go. Love that positive slippage. Can't beat that. Yeah, graveyard trades, exactly. Yeah, it was very strong. So if it doesn't fill, well, you know, what's the saying is if it doesn't fill right away, then go with all gaps. But I'm just trying to bank that it's going to fill the gap, so we'll see. I could be completely wrong. It's basically a guess, but, you know, it's usually good probabilities that we fill the open gap. I like that we put in 25,050 for the low. When you get those, like, kind of roundy whole numbers, I like to fill those, so. I usually see those get run. Well, I don't love this candle's close. Not loving it. Possible inside bar on gold. Nasdaq taking some heat. I'm in heavy on this. 2 minis. Five-minute inside bar on gold. So this inside bar right here is about 15 points. It's all right. Yeah, a little over 15 points, so. This bar right here is 28.7. Yeah, it's monster. Oops, wrong button. Oh, that one right there is like We got 37-point range on the gold. NASDAQ. Pushing up higher here. Gold just consolidating at the moment. Gold currently up 1.4% from yesterday's close. Look at gold, Trev. Yeah. What's up, Nicholas? What's up? Cool. Michael, what is up? Trump lowering tax on China. What's up, Bottom 9? Biblical in the house. What is up? Mr. X Gamer, what is going on? Playing around with Tradeify eval, let's go. 4-hour inside bar on gold. That's interesting. That is interesting. Gold trying to push down here. NASDAQ just toying around. NASDAQ kind of flagging here. Watching gold on the other chart too. Gold really just consolidating. Right around 42,075. All right, 4,275. I mean, gold's not at 42,000 yet. NASDAQ bouncing off that VWAP. Sorry, I haven't been paying much attention to the chat. I'm just trying to focus on this trade here. Watching gold here. Possibly an outside bar break on gold. An inside bar break on gold. I might try to take it, but we'll see. Just a few micros. Very wide stop. Anyways, I'll go back to the chat. We'll let the NASDAQ play out. Nice volatility on gold Friday. Yeah, it was. Fred. I know, Fred. So, yeah, you and I were kind of like chatting in the Discord. And I brought that account, that trade day account, up to from $115 in drawdown to $1,300. And I went to bed and I woke up. Or I didn't wake up. I went to bed and I was like calling it for the night. I was like, yeah, up $1,300 from 115. I was like feeling pretty psyched. And I turned the computer, I couldn't sleep. I turned the computer back on. The very next trade I took, I went in with a mini and it was done. I cooked it. I was like, oh my God. Oh God, that was so bad. You're taking along Banderas from the fair value gap. Good luck. Good luck. Jack Boom, what's going on? Is your trade of it acting strange? No, pretty good so far. Pretty good so far. Boy, I don't like this reaction on gold. It's just... So, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe if it breaks up between 80s, but... Alright, I'm going to take a long on gold here. Kind of look for the highs. Just a 3 micros, which is a lot. Kind of look for the gold high here, 4,290.4, somewhere around there. Just kind of eyeballing it a little bit. Still short NASDAQ. It's crazy to me that I'm looking for almost 10 points on gold. Like, this is already a beautiful scalp. But we'll try to hold for a little more, see if we can actually push up. That one last trade got me, Fred. Yeah, it sucked. All right, Nasdaq's pushing back down. Let's go gold. Let's have them both cooperate. That would be sweet. Wickeater inbound, Trev. Cody Mercer, what is going on? Did you see the latest drop on TJR getting exposed for me? Yeah, TJR, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of knew that all from the first time I saw him, but teach his own. Mr. X Gamer, what is up? But yeah, Twitter's been going off on that all weekend. Gold must be topping. Jeez, I don't know, J Val. It could be. It's so crazy. I mean, it just keeps going higher. I mean, I think the daily chart is this outside bar on gold is something we haven't had in a while. Yeah, we haven't had one in a while. Why isn't it not showing? Let me see. Inside outside bars, paint outside bars, apply. There we go. Yeah, so it hasn't happened in a hot minute outside bar. So a break below 4,200 on gold, below this outside bar, I would be willing that the top might be in. I'd be guessing that the top might be in for a little while, but we'll see. We're short NASDAQ, long gold. Forex Trader's Journey, what is up? Pushing down on NASDAQ. Looking beautiful. About ready to take our first take profit here at the open gap. Come on, let's get down there. Gold's kind of holding us back a bit. Our long on gold. New session lows on NASDAQ. Gold must be pulling back here. Looking for like 40s, 25,000 40s for the first take profit, and then I'm just gonna leave a runner down into this inefficiency. No, I stopped it at the high. So we take out the first one. I'll move the stop down, probably to like the swing high at 80s, and then maybe to break even, but we'll see. So far, haven't filled the gap, just about 50% of it. So we kind of half gapped it. Hopefully it's not done. Come on. Why are my hotkeys not working? There we go. Okay, kind of half gapped it. So we came right down to 50% of the gap and bounced. So, but we're looking for more. Gold, a little bit below our entry right now, but still haven't been stopped out yet. Yo, trades by Slade, what is up, my friend? The short video Slade. Dude, your short videos are just crushing, man. Really good. Good work. I love it. Tori Trade's husband, Jinzo, Indian Burn. I think I said hi to Tony Gold. What is up? Trev, 12.2 ATR is 122 for one contract. Yeah, it is a beast right now. Come on, get down there. Let's not half gap this. Yeah, the half gap did get bought pretty quick. I know, I probably should have moved the stop to break even once we filled that half gap, but I'd hate to get stopped out right now, and then we'll take off some risk. Like I said, I want to trade this account very aggressively, because I'm trying to make 3,000 on it today for day one for that trade day cup. So I gotta get caught back up, but yo, Dabba Deep, what's up? Slam one short a day. I know. I thought it was maybe a bot. Trade by Slade. I thought it was like, I'm like, this dude is AI. This guy's like an AI. It's working though. It's good for you, man. Getting that growth over 4K subs. That's awesome. Crazy to see gold moving 10 10 points a minute. I know, Dawa Deep, for sure. Do I trade any crypto, Banderas? No, I do not. Not yet. I heard there might be some crypto prop firms coming out, so that'll be interesting. If those don't work, you have to sell more of your grandma's jewelry. Yeah. Yeah, Slade. Gold must be really affecting the jewelry business, right? Too, like upping the prices and all that stuff, I imagine. What is my bias, short or long? Well, I'm short, so I guess it would be short. Sakura, thank you so much for the sub. Arico took 160 from gold. Let's go. Yeah, gold's bouncing back up here off 42,070. So we are long, but I think we're long from, let's look. Just with the micros, we're long from 42.79. Short NASDAQ, long gold. Looking for the gap, the open gap fill, and then looking to possibly push down in 25,017 area on the runner. I gotta catch up to Kellyanne. Damn. Very consistent Kellyanne has been in that tournament. Jay's catching up too. Jay's capable of making some big coin. In the old affiliate cup. Influencer cup. I keep calling it affiliate cup. It's an influencer cup. All right, see if we can get back below that 50%. Nate, just found a new job as a janitor. Let's just say I have newfound respect for my stop loss here on out. 100% Nate. I was actually talking about that over the weekend with someone, and I was talking about like when I was door dashing, and because I was watching someone DoorDash in New York City at night, and they made $70 in 2.5 or 3 hour shift, and I was just like, you know, I said that just puts things back in perspective in a way. I mean, because if this was real money right now, I'm up $455 on this trade. I mean, that is insane. For what? 29 minutes worth of work? Obviously, this is fake money, right? But it's like, if this was real... $70 for 2.5 hours worth of work is pretty good. He was quite happy with his night shift. But he was riding around. It was freezing cold. It was middle of winter in New York City, riding around on a scooter. Alright, gold just kind of chopping sideways right now. Not really getting that momentum. So probably won't get the momentum till, 8 o'clock or so in the old Shanghai Open, but... All right, getting that push down here. Got an inside bar on NASDAQ. Yeah, J-Val, I know. You take a 5 minute, you take a trade, 5 minutes, make $400, and you're like, yeah, that's good enough. It's true. So true. I mean, like the payout I took on Take Profit Trader over the weekend, it was just like, literally it was like less than 10 minutes. It was $2,300 something dollars. And not the payout itself is anything over 2,000, you get a payout, take profit trader, but still, it's just like it's like 10 minutes worth of work. But I mean, it's really not 10 minutes during that day, but you figure the tens of thousands of hours I got on the screen time with doing this stuff. But and like I've only been trading since 2021, and it seems like that's a long time, but it's not. Like I can just see myself in another 5 years still doing this, and yeah, hopefully just absolutely slaying the market. Even 5 years from now, another 5 years from now, you know. Come on. I don't want to be a dick for a tick here because I want to trade this account very aggressively, but it looks like gold's pulling back. Might get stopped out on gold too, so. Going for that open gap fill. Plenty of time left on this candle here. Come on, really? Just missed me by a tick there. Alright, got one off now. So I can breathe a little bit on that one. Stopped out in gold. Stopped out on gold. Gold's really breaking this bear flag now. Or this flag trend line. It's really coming down. Leaving a runner on the NASDAQ. Gold's really coming down. If we come back up and test like 66, 67, I might actually look for a short to break the session lows. But right now we're still in that NASDAQ trade. So unfortunately we lost some money on that gold trade, but the NASDAQ trade's working so far. I'm gonna take off some risk on this NASDAQ. Oops, I got two up there. Moved and stopped to 25,064.50. Gary N-words, what is up? Take profit at 25,000. I'm kind of looking for like 25,017 if it doesn't pop and take my trailing stop out. But yeah, because we got this gap down here on the 5-minute. If you look, kind of got this inefficiency or ICT or single print or whatever you want to call it down here. So I'm just kind of looking at that at the moment. But yeah, 25,000s could be a good target. But then they like to front run those big hole numbers, so they could bounce it from there. And obviously we opened up pretty bullish because of the gap. So we might not even, like once we fill this gap completely, which would bring it down to 25,034, I was going to move my stop to break even at that point and then possibly trail it. So that's the game plan anyway. We're already getting a little bit of bounce here. 25,039.75. Gold still pushing back down. Had a nice little flag break or a trend line break, whatever you want to call it, right here on a 5-minute chart. The inside bar did not work. It failed. All right, NASDAQ getting that bounce. Hopefully we can stay below the VWAP. Yo, Red, what is up? Oh, let me put up the... About to long everything, Red? Hey, Bunny, I need to donate to my wife for the trend line. I know. Tori Trey's husband. It's true. It's all about them trend lines. Actually, gold trend line. Yeah, when you're trading gold, trend lines work very good. They always have on the metals. So the fact that Tori trades them with platinum is not surprising to me. This is a trade day of Influencer Cup tournament account. Doge Digger, what is up? So I asked earlier, how many of you guys are in the Ninja Trader tournament coming up tomorrow morning? Dude, SR, that's so awesome. Passed your first 50K account after 1 year of trading. Used 1 micro only on gold or NASDAQ, SR. Autumn 9, you're in. Let's go. Let's give it up for SR. That's pretty amazing. 1 year trading, finally passed a 50K eval. Love that. 1 MNQ. Let's go. How long did it take you to pass that eval? I know you said you've been trading for 1 year, but how long did it take you to pass that 1 eval with 1 micro? That's pretty amazing. That's great discipline, too. Yeah, dude, that's very impressive. I agree, Zayd. I mean, that's a lot of points. 2 months? Let's go. So awesome. Congratulations on that. We're still short NASDAQ here. We took profit down here in this partial gap here. Look for the full gap, possibly push down into 25,017. Rejecting off the VWAP there. Gold currently pushing back up on an inside bar, but to be honest with you, I might wait. I'm thinking I might wait. I'm feeling, I don't know why, I'm feeling a little bearish on gold, so I might wait. I'm gonna wait on the gold until Tokyo Open and just focus on this NASDAQ trade for now. Not to say that it won't work on a little pop to the upside, but Spencer X, what is up? Possibly taking back off this week. Oh, Yumi. Huh, that's interesting, Gary. Smaranda, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Might just take this. I'm taking this trade off. I'm taking this trade off. Watching the gold here. Took the Nasdaq off. I'm in flat. Just up 79 bucks. A little unfortunate that we got stopped out on that gold trade. That one hurt. I think Nasdaq could push up here. Disciplined trader. Past the trade day today. Let's go. Such good accounts to have. End of day account or an intraday? Alright, getting a little push up in Nasdaq. Gold made an inside bar here, pushing up towards the VWAP here. Randy Pex, let's go. Thank you for the sub, appreciate it. Don't forget to smash the like button, people. Thank you so much for tuning in. The only reason why these people are subbing now is because you guys smash the like button. It puts it across the YouTube algorithms and helps me out. When I don't get the likes, it's, you know, you don't get as many views, so appreciate that. Oh, so I'll be on My Funded Futures, possibly. It's in pencil right now, but possibly Wednesday. I'll be on My Funded Futures TV again. If you guys want to check that out, I'll let you guys know, obviously, for sure, on Tuesday night, but... Alright, getting a little push up here on gold. I was kind of hesitant on taking it just because you're in that Nasdaq trade, but gold Nasdaq came up, swept the high of that inside bar, so see what happens now. See if it actually turns back down. And I still like the Nasdaq short, but temporarily it's trying to push back up. What time will I be on? No, so I'll be on in the morning sometime. Probably after the first, I'm thinking like probably around 10 o'clock Eastern time. Tory trades, husband, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll be on with Terry. I'll be on with Terry and whoever else they have on there. Terry Trades 100. Alright, possibly bounce on Nasdaq. Gold. Gold's not really cooperating tonight so far, as far as inside bars go. So we'll see what happens. That's the thing, markets change, you know, so during the last few nights, inside bars, like the last week, the last 3-4 nights, they've been on fire. But then markets kind of change sometimes, so gotta be willing to adapt. Can't risk it all on one trade. Nasdaq pushing back up. So yeah, there's a saying, like, so Steph Curry is one of the best free throw shooters in the NBA, right? Let's see what he shoots. Steph Curry, free throw percentage. So he shoots a 91.1% free throw percentage over his career in the NBA. But like, if you took your whole net worth, like, would you bet your whole net worth that he's gonna make that next free throw? It kind of goes the same with trading, right? So it's like, are you gonna bet, like, so say you have an 80% win rate, are you gonna bet your whole account on that next trade? You know, probably not. All right, NASDAQ hanging out the VWAP here. Gold not doing much. Dominic, this is hard. I'm not able to pass the TPT eval. TPT is hard. TPT is hard. Celebrity Terry trades 100 in the house. Hey, what's up, Alpine? What's going on, man? After raking all the pine needles this weekend, and a few hours later, much mulch is covered by pine needles again. I want to ban this channel from YouTube. Dude, pine. Just be lucky you have a garage, because you get that pine pitch on your cars, man. It's nasty. What's up, Alpine? Yeah, you should have took down them damn trees. Yo, Jerry Trades, JLD, what's going on, man? Sakura, you short? Good luck. Oh, I think I already read that. Hey, Sherry, what is up? What is up? The whole Simfluencer gang is here. That's right. Rico, you passed your take profit trader, but still don't have a credit for activating the pro account. So, did you pass it on Friday? Yeah, I passed it on Friday. There is a glitch, Rico, for take profit trader. I don't know what it is or why, but it's like there's like you'll have it by like tomorrow morning probably. You'll have your TPT credit. So I don't know why if you pass on Friday it doesn't work till like Monday. So cut down 14. The two big ones are so messy. Yeah, they can make a mess. I have all oak trees on my property. All oak trees, so it's just a lot of acorns. And then some years you don't really get the acorns, but yo, which stream has the full screen? The other one, Jerry Trades. So you gotta go over to the other side. Terry, Tanya, Tori, what kind of black magic is the tea in trading YouTubers? Yeah, I know. Yeah, no problem, Enrico. Yeah, it's been like that for a while, you know. In the J's as in June, I know. Too many pines too. Too many pine traders. You know what's funny is like I listen to Alpine. I've been listening to him for a few years, and I when I came up with my name, it never came across to me that I'm from Maine, right? So like Pine Tree State. So I was just looking through like I wanted to kind of do like a Maine type theme, like where I'm from and da 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 da. And then it was just like, oh, the Pine State, the Pine Tree State. So I'm like, oh, all right. Well, I didn't want to say I was the Maine trader or something like that. And I came up with Pine Tree Trader. And then after a while, after streaming a while, I'm like, oh yeah, Alpine and Pine. I was like, I didn't even think of that. FTT prop coming in November. Alpine, did you see? Yeah, did you get an email? What's it called? Like Hyper or something? I'm like, this is like fast track. It's gotta be. It had a car on the cover. They don't have Trade of 8. They don't have they don't even have Rhythmic. And I'm like, this has Scott written all over it. Yeah, they contacted me, you know, for their affiliate stuff or whatever, and I'm like, this is fast track. Scott's gonna behave himself. Unreal. if anyone... Yo, Lambo, what is up? What about the Pine family of traders? I know. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I saw this new prop firm and I was like, yeah, it's called like Hyper or something. I don't know. I can't find it, but. But yeah, I had the car theme. It looked just like the old Fast Track website, basically. The prop pit. Oh, really? Yeah. Unreal. Yeah, this one had the whole car theme thing going on. All right, NASDAQ just consolidating here on the VWAP here. Only up $79 because we took that gold hit, but had that nice NASDAQ trade down into the open gap. But right now, gold is kind of popping off that inside bar. We'll see if we can actually break above it or hold above it. So, like if I was in on this trade right here, I'd be looking for like 4,278 area for a TP. Should be about 7-8 points, which is insane to me on gold. What's up, Tony Schwartz? What's up? You'd love to have the 35k that he owes you, Lambo. I know. Maybe we can get our own accounts back. That'd be something. Canary Trader, what is up? Tech reviews are so wrong at Fast Track Day? Oh, 100%. No. No supporter here. Let's go. Take Profit Trader for the win. Alpine took out $4,500. Just doing basically those base hits. Taking out $4,500. So, guys, like, daily payouts, man. Take Profit Trader, trade day. Trade day is a little more difficult. You got to pass that eval. 30% consistency, 5 days. Hopefully I'd love to see trade day go to 50% consistency. But for now, it's 30% consistency. 5 days traded. And also can get those daily payouts with them as well. So, but yeah, Take Profit Trader for the win. Like, once you start getting those daily payouts, man, it can just change your life. For real. I mean, if some of you guys can imagine, like, even if you're just taking out $100 a day out of the market, throwing it in your bank account, completely can change your, change the game. Oh, really, Lambo? And they auction off the website? Oh, no kidding. Jay Styles, what is up? You're able to smoke some funded accounts? Well, design, all you had to do is go the opposite. just had to fade yourself. It's just that easy. Nasdaq trying to curl up here off the VWAP. Not liking how it's just consolidating here on the VWAP right now. Gold still above. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bearish on gold, to be honest with you guys. Looking at the gold in daily candle. If you look at the daily candle here, put it in a massive outside bar. This is a big. This could potentially be a big reversal in gold, but we never know, right? I mean, gold on the daily is just straight up. It's barely up and to the right. It's just like straight up. So this big reversal outside bar on gold is very interesting to me. So if we drop below, wrong button. If we go above here or below here, it's pretty interesting. So above, let's see, for those that can't see the screen, above 4,392, and then below 4196 on that daily. Pretty interesting. But what is the catalyst? What is the catalyst to make gold drop? You know, that's the thing. Yep, 3 to 500 a day, 2 accounts. Now I have 3. Let's go, Alpine. Yeah, I mean, if you hadn't maxed out trade day, maxed out take profit traders, and even if you were making $100 on each account, that's such a good day. So hard not to want to make more. I know. Yeah, they get greedy and they keep trying to go for more. Trade day is daily payout. Yeah, JLD. So trade day is pretty much the same thing as take profit trader, except the eval. The eval is 30% consistency and trade it for 5 days. But once you're funded, it's pretty much the same. So 50K account, if you're over 2,000 bucks, take a daily payout. Now, the nice thing about trade day is that you have the option of using a static account or an end of day account. Static accounts, you know, you don't get much wiggle room. So I do like the end of day accounts because once you're funded, it stays end of day. And with Take Profit Trader, it's intraday trailing until you become Pro Plus. So once you become Pro Plus, which is the live, what they consider live, then it becomes end of day. And if you're considered a trader that has gotten lots and lots of payouts from Take Profit Trader, they'll just move you right into Pro Plus. You'll skip the Pro plan, but those are for traders that, like Alpine, I believe, has gotten a lot of payouts with him, so they just move. If he passes an eval, they move him right into Pro Plus. Alfred, one of our subscribers, same way, moves right into Pro Plus. Gold pushing down here. I'm kind of liking the short, to be honest with you guys. I'm going to actually take the short. So this is a trade day, the Influencer Cup account. This is a reset. So I ended up being tied for first. I'm really upset with myself last Thursday. Going into Friday, I was up 600 bucks. And if I would have just walked away then, instead of trying to go for more like Alpine just said, I'd still be in first place. Instead, I have a blown funded account for the Influencer Cup, and I am back in last place. So I have 2 more weeks to try to like do something with this account. I'm just gonna sling it around like crazy and take base hits with my real funded accounts, the ones that actually pay my bills, and then have fun with this one and sling it around. So looking to break this Harami here. We might actually break to the upside, which Could trigger a long. I just hate that the VWAP's sitting right there, but so I'm gonna take this order off for now. Yeah, not really moving, kind of moving sideways. Ooh, NASDAQ dropping. NASDAQ's moving. That's pretty bearish. Possibly looking for that continuation to fill that gap fully. So the gap, the open gap is sitting down here. Let's see, what's the high of that candle? 25,034. It's right here. I keep hitting the wrong button tonight. This is the start of the open gap. So if I do hop in on this account, like, I'm trading it very aggressively, just know that. Pretty bearish candle. I'm hopping in with 2 minis. Possible scalp. Maybe front run that. We'll look for 420 for profit. Let's take out that session low. I think NASDAQ wants to push lower. Toy Trade's eyebrows, what is up? Just be sure to yellow all the haramis I know and you burn. I mean, Lambo. Yeah, you go straight to Pro Plus because it need. Yeah, you don't need to make the buffer again. That is awesome, Alpine. Yeah, so that's some goals of mine for sure to get up onto the Pro Plus. Deepak, what is up? Guys, be sure to smash that like button if you guys are just tuning in. Let's get those likes up. Thanks for hanging out on a Sunday night. Patriots won today, so I'm happy. Bills lost last week, so that makes me happy as well. Alright, we're gonna put a hard stop up here. On the swing high, 25,066. Risking quite a bit, but like I said, this is I have one more reset for the week, so I can actually burn this account and then just reset tomorrow. So gotta try to make 3,000 on this account to stay on pace. Peter and Kath, what is up? Just watched Top Shots Anne Marie getting bottom ticked on silver. Oh yeah, it happens. I mean, streaming while trading is not easy, for sure. But yeah, that hurts. Silver is wild too, like gold. But getting bottom ticked is the worst. Getting kicked in the tick, like Nutty says. What is my main metric for trading? So I trade off inside bars, outside bars. I look for bull flags, bear flags, and sometimes just a little nuances. Like right now, we're looking for the gap fill. But yeah. It's a little I think too. I trade off the 5-minute chart. MBT dropping. Let's go. For the stream. That's right. The desert and the new truck? Who you asking? Not me. I don't have a new track. I wish. That's a PW. the Tory trades. Yeah, I know. Sabir, what's up? Yeah, I'm short, Zabir. Short. I'm actually gonna take one off. Oof. They front ran that. Took one off here. I'm gonna let the other one run. So I got a runner running. Just filled the gap, I think. Yep, just filled the gap. Pretty much. Not quite, but 34 is actually the full gap fill. So pretty much just filled the gap. Candlestick, yeah, 5-minute candlesticks. Russell, yeah. Yeah, I trade 5-minute candlesticks. Very rarely do I ever look at other time frames, but I'm starting to look at more higher time frames too, but all right, so up 432 on this account so far tonight. Let's see if we can unrealized, of course. Up 110 on this trade. Stops at break even here. I mean, overall, the market opened bullish. We came back down. We filled the gap, the open gap. We could bounce from here. Or, I mean, we could push down here towards the 25,000s. I don't really know, but just kind of protecting the gains here for the moment. Gold session double top. Let's check out gold. Yeah, gold looking... Man. Gold looking a little weak, for sure. So hard to short gold, though. Russell, thank you so much for the sub. Nasdaq's bullish is a good place for a bounce. Yeah, it kind of is. So yeah, I might get stopped out break even here on this runner here, but if we can squeeze some more out of it, it'd be nice. About halfway through the stream, guys. How you guys doing? Alright, I got stopped out on the runner. So I'm flat now. Just up 270. Not too bad, but you guys green, red, what are you guys up to? Is the tournament account end of day? Yeah, it is. End of day. Gold pulling back here. Paint for you. What is up? So I didn't get quite 1-to-1 on that inside bar either. So get rid of that. Short gold. Good luck. Red on gold. Short 42. Yeah. Was that a dancing Harami? It was. No, it was The dancing avocado. Let's go. Dancing avocado named Harami. Figured it'd be a Harami or a moose. Yeah, I don't know if they have a moose. Maybe I'll have to look to see if they have a moose. Yeah, I've had that avocado literally since I started streaming. Way back. Alright, NASDAQ. Just chilling here. Gold trying to push back down. Let's get a massive trend. You know, a massive Tory trend line going on. On gold. Pulling back. Put it on the moose hat for good luck. I'm sweating right now, Lambo. That thing is hot. I know. I probably would if I... But the thing is hot, hot. It's like a winter hat. The old moose hat. All right, gold pulling back here. NASDAQ consolidating here at 25,040. Made new session lows. Pretty much filled the gap, but not 100%. 25,034 would be 100%. I feel like we do fill it, so it could keep pushing down here. Not really good R&R to just try to scalp that small amount. Chris Knopf, let's go. You just passed your first eval ever, 50K light. Let's go. Congratulations, Chris. With Halcyon. I don't even know who that is, Halcyon, but congratulations. Gap close, compete now that we bounce. Yeah, I don't know, that's the question. Putting an inside bar here. Let's give it up for Chris Knopf. We had someone earlier in the chat that passed their first 50K challenge. Took them they've been trading a year and just passed their very first one. So congratulations, you guys, you two. And that's amazing. And someone earlier in the chat, I forgot their name already, but they passed their very first 50K eval with 1 micro. And it took them 2 months. So gap's completely filled now. So yeah, congratulations, guys, both of you, Chris, and see if we can find your name. SR. So SR and Chris, congratulations, guys. I mean, sometimes you have to remind ourselves, like some of these traders, everyone in the chat, like you guys are all on your different journey. Some of you guys are getting payouts like crazy. Some of you guys are way, you know, just absolutely killing it. Some of you guys haven't passed an eval yet. Some of you guys haven't haven't gotten a payout yet. So it's like everyone's in a different stage, which is awesome. But yeah, pretty amazing. Yeah, pretty awesome. Let's go. Congratulations, guys. And then just, remind yourself, like, you can't compare yourself, your journey to anyone else's. I wanted $4,500 worth of payouts last week with Take Profit Trader, but I didn't get it. I got $300 worth of payouts. But we're all there. We're all trying to work towards that. I'm just happy for you guys. Paint for you. Thank you for the sub. I don't know if I said thank you, but yeah, thank you. Paint for you. Consider yourself a decent trader. I haven't got a payout yet. Moving slowly and taking it. Yeah. I mean, it took me 3 years to get a payout, guys. It took me 3 years. And then once it started clicking, it's just like the payouts just never stop. And I have my ups and downs. I have my up and down weeks. You guys know I talked about it, 2 Fridays ago. I had a really bad day. I ended up going through a bunch of accounts. I ended up trying to reset some accounts and ended up going through those too. Like, it was very expensive for me. Not last Friday, but the Friday prior to that, 2 Fridays ago. Yeah, it was nasty. So, was that the Friday dump? Yeah, it was the big Friday dump, and then I actually blew through the accounts before the big Friday dump. So in that chop, and then I ended up trying to like reset an account, and then I ended up smoking it during that dump too, trying to play that volatility. Can pass evals now, but keeping it is the problem. Crazy is that? Yeah, no, Das. That's so. Are you passing the accounts like full porting them, or are you passing them like slowly, like how we all should? Because if we smash or pass evals, that's a very bad habit, right? If you're not confident that you can get those payouts, then smashing and passing those evals is just a bad habit, because it's not real trading, right? We're going in 15 minis during the open to pass the account. It's like, and then we get the funded account, we blow them. But yeah, a lot of it's. So yeah, just going for $300 to $500 a day, and then I get greedy and don't keep small. Yeah, so I mean, if you're doing that with the evals, just keep doing your strat with the funded account, and you'll get there. I mean, it is different. The way you have to look at it is that it's monopoly money, right? So it's not financial advice or anything like that. I can't give financial advice. But, Alpine, who was just on earlier, he talked about this a lot. It's like the money you're seeing on the screen, like this money down here, this 270, this is monopoly money until it goes into your bank account, right? Now, it's a double-edged sword, too. You got to treat it a little bit, you got to treat it with a little bit of care, right? But you can't be totally anxious about it being a funded account, because it's the same thing as the eval, right? Because until you get to a payout, it's the same thing as an eval. So just try to pretend like, you're trying to pass an eval, another eval. Not say full port it, but like just treat it like, oh, I'm just trying to pass another eval. And $300 to $500 a day, you'll have a payout in less than 2 weeks with just about any prop firm. So yeah, just try to look at it that way. That's what kind of helped me, is I was looking at it like I'd get anxious about taking a trade, right? I get so anxious, and it was ridiculous, Oh shit. Oh, I just tried to mark it in and I got a really bad fill. All right, I'm out. Made like 75 bucks on that. I just tried to mark it in right here at the 30s, and as soon as I clicked the button, I don't know if you guys just saw that, it literally just dropped like 7 points. So I tried to go short. I tried to look for a retest back at this 34, and then it literally just dropped. Anyways, I'm flat again. So I tried to go for the retest of this inside bar to go short again, but because we're pushing back down into that 17 level that I was talking about it earlier. Anyways, but yeah, finance great advice I would used to do great in evals. Yeah, tech reviews for sure. Yeah, I used to do the same thing. I mean, I used to do, because back before the 1 day pass on the evals, it was like, you know, you had to trade them correctly. Trade days one. So if you guys want to practice passing an eval kind of correctly, you know, taking base hits like $300 to $500 a day, like Das did, you know, trade day is a great one to do, because if you do $300 to $500 a day with trade day, you're gonna pass that eval in, you know, a little over a week. You're gonna get a funded account, and then you do $300 to $500 a day on that, and then next thing you know, you're taking out daily payouts once it's over $2,000. And if you can get $300 to $500 a day on a daily payout, that's a beautiful thing. But yeah, kind of the 1 day pass stuff, like Tradeify, Buellanox, Apex, and stuff, it can lead to bad habits, right? So anyways, I'm kind of rambling there while the market, I'm having FOMO on this market dumping. Went right to that 17 level that we were talking about earlier, but obviously in hindsight, gold, nice harami on the gold. We did break down below that trend line. Gold's not really cooperating right now. We did have that loser on gold, but dude, I kind of like this harami. Give me 10 points, push back up. Paired in another harami though, so it's kind of a mixed signal. I'm gonna hold off on that. Hey, Echo Trader, what is up? Thank you so much. Good to see you too. Tony Schwartz in the house. Getting a little ugly. That's the thing. When I don't care if I blow the eval, I do good. When I get in the pro account, I make bad decisions, trying not to lose. Yeah. So yeah, Das. So with time, you're just gonna have to like say, because when I get a funded account, I'm not nervous anymore. Like I don't have a nerve. Like I could care less. Like if I have a winning trade, I could care less. If I have a losing trade, I could care less. Now, I do still get a little bit of nerve and anxiousness when I get really close to a payout. So, like, you know, when I need like $100, $200, and I need one more day to trade, you know, the nerves tend to kick in still. But for the most part, it's just like, yeah, I don't really care. I'll just send it. If I see a setup, I take it. But yeah, it's just, you gotta like, just remember like the amount of money that you have in that account is what you're actually risking on that trade. So if you have, say you bought that take profit trader account for $100, you passed it, and now you have the funded account with no activation fee. So you still got $100 or so in that account. Well, the next trade you take on that pro account, you're still only risking the $100 of what you paid for the account. So NASDAQ is below 25,000 now, pushing way down. Because yeah, it's all sim money until you get to a payout. So anyways, I learned that from Alpine actually, way back. Because, you know, the thing was, is like with Alpine, like I hope Alpine doesn't mind I'm talking about him, but he's a friend of the channel. So I was just like, and you know, it's a good thing, is when I was watching him way back when, you know, he was looking for those base hit days, and people would be like, wow, you know, dude, like, you know, you're risking so much on this trade. And, you know, and he was looking for his opening range scalp and consistently, like, getting him, you know, so 90 something percent probably over time. And then he's getting $2,000 payout, $2,000 payout, $2,000 payout, like over and over and over again across multiple accounts. And next thing you know, he's, you know, over 6 figures for the year on payouts, and he's up to $200,000 a year in payouts. And like he says, like, well, if I blow this account, you know, I'm risking $100 because that's what this account cost me. So, and that kind of clicked with me. And then, like, after that, I was just like, you know, he's right. Anyways, yeah, it was a little rant there. Once I stuck with my rules, I started finally getting payouts for the year. Yeah, tech reviews for sure. ORB scalp in New York because it can flip easily. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can play that volatility in New York. I do it all the time, pass evals and stuff. And Q is dumping. Nice play off that inside bar. Just absolutely dumping now. Filling the gap. So we are 5 points from unchanged. And it looking like it's filling the Friday close. The regular trading hours close. Which is about 5 points away. Gold. Gold's up $45 from the RTH close. I believe, unless this is wrong. Why is this showing? Maybe I'm wrong on gold. Yeah, I'm wrong on gold. I don't know why it's showing. All right, so here's the, yeah, so here's the close. Let me see. Close on that candle. Okay, yeah, 35. 4,235 and 80 cents is the RTH close, I believe. So yeah, about 45 points away. So yeah, okay, yeah, I don't know, I was looking at it wrong for some reason, but yeah, so trade rate's right, 1%. Yeah, okay, PJ, yeah, right. Getting a little bounce here off the Harami. So this is a play I do like to take as well on gold, guys, is the Harami candle. So not just inside bars, I do like this Harami. Now, here's when I like Harami candles, for me personally, when it comes to NASDAQ or gold. I was actually going to make a video about this, but we'll give you guys a sneak peek right now. I like it when it makes a new session low or a high. So if it actually makes a new high on the session or makes a new low on the session, I think the probabilities are much higher when you put it in the Harami. And the way I trade it is I basically just put it in here. I look for the long, and then I look for the top of the mother candle, which is this candle here, 610, and then the stop goes below. So, and I like to trade that on NASDAQ, and I've been looking at it on gold. I also like to trade it on YM. So I like to trade it on YM as well. But yeah, so I like to look for a sweep of the high or the low. So make a new session high or low, and take that Harami trade. So you can see the Harami here. So the Harami is the body swept the high or the low. This is what I call Haramis. Of that previous candle, minimally, and then opens and closes within the body of the previous candle. So the body's open and closed within the previous candle. So that, like, so really this is like a trigger long. If we were in Asia already, like the Tokyo Open, and we had a little more volatility, even though this is not bad, I'm not gonna say this is bad. I would consider taking this long, targeting 266 area. But anyways, Lunchbox, what's up? Is Wes in the chat? I'm not Wes, by the way. Well, we all can be Wes. This is the second person that says, "What's up, Wes?" So I don't know if Wes is in the chat. What's up, Wes? Wes and I are friends, so West Pine Trader. My name is Jason. If anyone wants to know my real name, it is Jason. What's up, Yo Jim? Yo Jim Pine, let's go. You look more like a Derek, Nick says. Look more like a Derek. But yeah, guys, if you guys would like to use my code PINE for all the prop firms, check out my website too. I'm still working on it. It's in its rough stages. I'm not a professional web builder, so I just kind of did it. It took me all weekend, a few weekends to do. But propcodeshub.com, that's my website. So it's one place with all the current prop deals and my codes and everything for all the. But yeah, Trade Day with a capital P is my code for Trade Pine. Man, I can't speak tonight. Trade Day is code PINE with a capital P. It's the only one that's case sensitive, really. So you have to put in PINE with a capital P. I tried to get it changed, but they can't change it. So it is what it is. So NASDAQ, nice push down, coming back down to the bottom of this support here, and trying to bounce here. 24,987, back above 25,000. Trying to peak above it. It's not bad. Gold right now just consolidating here on this Harami. Harami still in play. Be interesting if we hold this low here, 4,200, 51.50. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Lunchbox, what is up? Yeah, Wes comes on after me. Wes is a cool guy. You look more like a Derek. That's funny. You guys ever watch that show, Derek? On Netflix with Ricky Gervais? Pretty funny. NQ. I might actually try to take this scalp long here. I'm not going to look for much. It's inside bar break. Maybe just look for 10 points. I'm in the 2 micros. I'm trading this Trade Day Influencer Cup account. So I am trading it very aggressively. So bear that in mind. See if we can get a little bounce here. Back above 25,000 now. Kind of looking to getting under this gap. It's all good, Lunchbox. It's all good. Jim, you short? Good luck. Possibly a flag break. Man, gold is just seems to be chopping. I'm in 3 minis. So risking 900 bucks, pretty much risking. So I'll be down like 500 for the night if we get stopped out. But like I said, I want to try to make 3,000 on this account today, including tomorrow New York Open. If not, then we get a reset. But yeah, I need to make 3,000 to try to get caught back up to them guys. I'm looking to get 3,000 in 3 days, 3,000 3 consecutive days to make 9,000 bucks to get another one passed, and that'll give me about a week in the funded account. So that'll be sweet. And then pass Kellyanne and all them people. So I know I can do it. I mean, I just did it last week. I passed the 150K in 3 days basically. And then just had to flip for 2 days. So not as much momentum as I'd like to see. Looking to take off to about midway, just below that 20, 18.25, and then try to leave a runner, but definitely not getting any momentum off it. Look for 920. Yeah, check out Wesley after me. Waiting to blink and the knife drops. Yeah, smash that like button too, guys. If you guys are just tuning in, thank you for coming in on a Sunday night. I think we're having some pretty good viewership. This is where all the cool streamers hang. We got Terry Trades 100 hanging out. We got Alpine Trader hanging out on a Sunday night. Getting the trading fix in. Weeble just screwed you over at FoodX. You trade futures on Weeble? I've never used Weeble, so see if we can hold that 25,000. Kind of flagging out here, and I don't like the flag. I'd like to see a little more momentum on that pop, but still holding that 25,000 so far. Put in a Harami here. Don't love that either. Taylor Swift's been hanging out trading soybeans. It's more exciting than the Chiefs right now. Chiefs are not doing well this year. 18 seconds left. Giants, Broncos. Who you a fan of? Spencer, are you a fan of any of those teams? You guys, who watches NFL here? Who you guys a fan of? I'm a Patriots fan. I mean, I'm from Maine, so. The Birds. Do I only stream Asia? Pretty much. Seahawks, let's go. Bears, the Bears. You're from Chicago, so that's tough. Yo, Jim, be a Bears fan. Chiefs, Rico, let's go. Not doing so hot this year, but you guys had a nice run, and the season isn't over for sure. Still have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. The Rams. Let's go. Yeah, Patriots are looking good. Looking good so far. They beat the Tennessee Titans today. That's not really a challenge, but beating the Bills last week. Was it last week? That was a big game for us. All right, still trying to hold that 25,000. Broke below the Harami, so not loving that. So getting mixed. I hate when I get mixed trades here. It's like which one's more powerful, but I'm gonna stick with it. Gold kind of flagging out so far, just consolidating. Not really moving. You're in Utah and love the Eagles? Let's go. Nice win for the Eagles today against the Vikings. Buffalo growing up, but Bucks now. I don't care where I moved. Where I move, I have to be. I'm always gonna be a Patriots fan. But I love checking out games though. Like no matter if I'm traveling or whatever, if I can go to any NFL game, it's a lot of fun. It's like we might get stopped out here. We'll see. Needs to hold right now. Looking for 920, Tony Schwartz. It's looking bearish for sure. I was looking for a little scalp, 9, 10, 11 points, something like that. Just look for a little scalp back up into this gap, but so far it's not cooperating. Take a long on gold. Oops. Stop at the low. Could flag out too, the old gold, but I'm taking a long on gold. Stopped out on NASDAQ. Yep, stopped out on NASDAQ. A little unfortunate. It's down 686 now. I go in 3 minis on that one and it did not work. Felt pretty good about it too. But yeah, kind of flagging out. Looks like we're going to take out the lows. So I'm basically long off this Harami here, looking to see if the Harami holds, and then we get a little pop back towards that VWAP. But overall, right now, gold looking a little bearish, so this might not work, just with 3 micros. Yo, Leon Adamo, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Now Nasdaq looking like it wants to pop. Possible another bear flag break on gold. The 3 micros on gold can have you behind Wendy's fast. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, 3 micros can be wild depending on the size of your stop. So got about 12 minutes for the old Tokyo Open. Well, that didn't work either. Looks like we're gonna get stopped out on this one as well. Well, holding so far. Buyer stepping in here, but it looks like it's not gonna hold. Could probably get stopped out. Yo, Jonathan, what is up? Gold trying to hold here. Stop is in play. It's very dangerously forward to it's I think he only missed us by a tick here. There it goes. Alright, stopped out, unfortunately. She dumping. There goes gold again. Yo, Chris. So I trade inside bars, bear flags, bull flags on the 5-minute chart, outside bars, things like that. What's Nasdaq doing? Oh, Nasdaq took us out and then just kind of consolidated. Harami candles. Is that out? So yeah, nice little push down on gold off this another flag break. Kind of crazy. Well, yeah. So gold overall looking a little bearish tonight so far. $24.7, what is up? Waiting for the resistance level. Nice bounce on gold here. Take a look at NASDAQ. What's NASDAQ doing? God. It's just teasing. It's just chopping this 25,000. It's gone barcode. Putting out inside bar, Harami candle, outside bar on a 5-minute. Right on this. Came down. We went long off this inside bar. Came back down, took us out, and then bounced right back to our entry right here. Gold trying to bounce as well. Gold opening up to touch the 4-hour fair value gap and never tested it again. Yeah, so we put in a giant outside bar on the gold. So very interesting, especially if we break down below that 4,200 level. It'd be very interesting. See where we go. I mean, there's just so much room to the downside. If you're looking at the daily chart, it's crazy. Take another stab long on the gold. Swept the low. Put in Harami. Look for a pop possibly. In with the micros. Trade gold now in the Asia Opens. Yeah, it's when it's what it is when it's really moving for sure. All right, took 3 off. Actually, sorry. Put a stop down here. Took profit on the 3. Looking for the bounce up to 4,200, 59.8. So I was slinging around this trade day eval for the Influencer Cup. Trading it pretty aggressively. Trying to get on the board and make 3,000 for today. And if I blow it, then I'll, I get another reset. So it's not a big deal. Right, trying to play the bounce off of the Harami. Alright, got 30 seconds before Tokyo opens, guys. It's pretty sweet. See what happens here. Might get stopped out really quickly. Gold looking overall bearish, in my opinion. But just looking for a little scalp pop here. This is a Tokyo Open. Stop at session low. Come on, get up there. All right, Echo Trader, thanks so much. Yo, Adam Daz, what's up? Where are the buyers? I know. Finally long gold after like weeks, right? I'm trying to short it. No. But like, where are the buyers? Buyers smoking weed with Tiger? Probably. Nasdaq doing? Nasdaq kicked me in the tick and now it's moving up. So yeah, it came down, took me out literally right here at 91 and then it's bounced. Unfortunately. It's okay. Spread on gold's quite wide. Looking like we're gonna get stopped out on gold. Gold really trying to come down here. We'll get out right there. A little unfortunate, but that's all right. So, not a good start on the Influencer Cup once again, but down 1,300. So, we got 2,600 in drawdown. I have another reset for this account, so we'll see if we can make 3,000 in it today. That'll be nice. That's the goal. Gold made new session lows, getting a little pop here. I think gold could be pretty bearish tonight. We're 33 points from the RTH currently, up 0.78. Looking like it wants to try to fill that gap down there. Nasdaq looking like it's possibly bear flag on Nasdaq. See if we can get down below that 25,000. I'm thinking in London, possibly. It's like gold trying to push down, NASDAQ trying to push down here. Like I said, it'd be interesting if we break this daily candle on gold. That'd be really interesting to see what happens there. That 4,200. Gold can get there pretty quickly lately. It's past my bedtime. Kinda is. Dinner time though. Supper time. NASDAQ pushing down here. Trade day, intraday, yes. So all trade day accounts is, yeah, as soon as you get past the eval stage, once you get funded, offer, you know, if you get over $2,000 with a 50K account, you can take daily payouts. So yeah, pretty sweet. NASDAQ bouncing. Gold just made new session lows, looking like it wants to go lower. Just slow grinding down at this point, so no change in the gold right now. It's just pushing down. So far, it's just trapping buyers and pushing lower. Brian, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, Zabir. So yeah, take profit trade day is just like take profit trader, where they offer daily payouts after the buffer. So, yep. The trade day X. So it's just like, I'll pull it up. It's just like Top Step X. So, and like Bulenox and all that. So let me pull it up. It's Project X basically. I'll pull up my Bulenox account here. So yeah, this is Project X. So it'll be the same thing, it'll just be with trade day. But yeah. Gold pushing down. NASDAQ pushing down. Oof. Nice move on gold. Gold going down, down. Let's go. Finally getting a pullback in gold. Still green on the day. Gold is green. I'm not green. $26 from RTH. Up 0.62. What is the cost of a trade day eval? So it depends. So winning trades, there's two. There's intraday and they have end of day accounts. So yeah, so there's two. So the end of day accounts, end of day trailing are like 120 all in. With code PINE, it's with a capital P. And the intraday accounts around 70 something bucks, I think, all in cost for 50k winning trades, and that's with PINE with a capital P. It's PINE with a capital P, so it's just the P is capital. Yeah, for trade day, guys. Appreciate it. Vince, what's up? Wow, gold is just dumping, guys. Getting long 2 MNQ. Let's go, Jeff. Good luck. Gold getting a little bounce here. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out. So not a great start on this. We started out on fire on stream and then proceeded to give some back. So and then some. So thank you, Adam. Thank you so much for the soon 5K and then 10K for the subs. Yeah, appreciate it. So I'm here, guys. If you guys are just tuning in tonight, I'm here every single night for the Globex Open. And I'm gonna go get something to eat. Go get some food, and probably trade this a little bit later. We'll see. And see what we can do. Guys, have a good week. And trade safe tomorrow. And we'll do it again. Stay tuned for the outro. And yeah, check out my website on top, pinned to the top of the chat. That is my website. It's got all my codes and everything. But yeah, PINE with a capital P with trade day. PINE all caps with take profit trader. Get those daily payouts. And my funded futures, PINE. You know, Apex, Buellanox with PINE. Appreciate it. Right now, Apex or Buellanox doesn't really have a sale going on. So but yeah, Tradeify as well. Got that 40% off. So if you'd like to help support this channel, use code PINE. And I'll leave you guys to that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'll do it. See you tomorrow. Peace.
I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine tree trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the context all the way to the end. I'm with Take Profit Trader, they've got my back. Giving me the capital, keeping me on track. No more small accounts, no more holding back. I'm a funded trader, there's no turning back. My trades are clean, my risk is tight. I'm living this life, shining so bright. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Tradify's the platform, we're in full control. Tradify's the engine, the charts are crisp and clean. Execute